Hi everybody, it's Miss Jessica from the Tech at Lowell Branch Library, here to share another STEM activity with you today. And today we're going to be making a lava lamp out of things you should be able to find around your house. What you need for this activity is a mason jar or some sort of other clear bottle or jar with a lid, some vegetable oil, some water, some Alka-Seltzer tablets, and some food coloring, whatever color you would like. To start, you're going to want to take your jar or your bottle and add water about an inch or two from the bottom, and then take whatever food coloring color you would like and add 4 to 5 drops of that in with the water and stir it up. As you can see, I have already done this part, and the next step is to go ahead and add your oil. I have already started to add the oil, as you can see, but I do need to add a little more, so I'm going to take my lid off here and get my oil. And we're going to add oil until it is almost to the very top, or at least 3/4 full. So about like that. So let's take a look at what we have so far. I have my layer of colored water. I used blue food coloring for this, and my layer of oil over top of the colored water. As you can see, they are not mixing, and even if I were to shake up the jar and try and mix it all together, it would look like it's going to mix, and then eventually everything would separate back out, the oil would end up on top, and the water would end up on the bottom. This is because oil molecules are what we like to call hydrophobic, or water-fearing. They will not mix with water, and in fact, they will avoid it at all costs if they can help it. So no matter what you do, the oil is going to have a layer and the water is going to have a layer. And also, the oil layer is always going to end up being the top layer, and the water layer will always be the bottom layer. This is because water is more dense or heavier than the oil. Therefore, the heavier water stays down at the bottom while the lighter oil stays up at the top. So now that we have our water and oil ready, it's time to create our lava lamp effect. To create our lava lamp effect, we're going to use the Alka-Seltzer tablets, and you just need about 1/2 of a tablet, maybe even just 1/4. You can just break a piece off, so I went ahead and did that. And another tip is to also let your water and oil refrigerate for just a little bit, and I'll explain why this is a tip later. So let's go ahead and drop in our Alka-Seltzer tablet and see what happens. We definitely have a good lava lamp effect going on. We've got some bigger bubbles. I've got a lot of action going on right in this area, and we have some smaller bubbles as well. And what we are seeing here is because of what we call a chemical reaction, where chemicals are coming together and making something new. In this case, the water and the ingredients in the Alka-Seltzer are combining and creating a gas called carbon dioxide. The Alka-Seltzer and the oil don't react this way. As you may have noticed, the tablet falls right down through the oil layer and into the water before anything happens. The carbon dioxide gas made by the reaction between the Alka-Seltzer and the water is less dense than both the oil and the water, so it bubbles up through the oil layer to the top, taking some of the colored water with it. At the top, the bubbles of gas release the carbon dioxide into the air, and the colored water sinks back down below the oil, creating the lava lamp effect. And the reason I told you to let your water get cold before you do the experiment is because when molecules are cold, they move slower, therefore causing a slower chemical reaction between the water and the Alka-Seltzer, making the lava lamp effect last longer so you can enjoy it more. I hope you all enjoy your DIY lava lamps if you made one at home, and if you would like to learn more about the processes we observed here today, be sure to check out the link to the experiment page on sciencebuddies.org that I've left in the description below. Thanks for joining me today, guys. I'll see you next time.